Too Close, also known as Under the Skin, is a 2021 three-part drama miniseries directed by Susan Tully and based on the 2018 novel written by Clara Salaman under the pen name Natalie Daniels. The series follows forensic psychiatrist Dr. Emma Robertson, who is assigned to assess the sanity of the yummy mommy, Connie Mortensen, accused of attempted murder of her 2 children. Robertson begins to feel sympathetic for Mortensen, who claims to be suffering from dissociative amnesia. The cast includes Emily Watson as Dr. Emma Robertson, forensic psychiatrist assigned to the Mortensen case, Denise Goff as Connie Mortensen, Robertson's patient labelled the yummy mommy monster in the press, Thalicia Teixeira as Vanessa Ness Jones, Connie's friend, Ristard Cooper as Cy Robertson, Emma's husband and a barrister, Jamie Sives as Carl Mortensen, Connie's husband, and Carl Johnson as James Candidate, Connie's father. ITV commissioned the series based on the novel by Clara Salaman under the pen name Natalie Daniels in September 2019. The series was produced by Snowed In Productions. Too Close was filmed in location in London and Kent, with scenes between Watson and Goff filmed at HM Prison Holloway. Writer Salaman and lead actress Watson are old friends. The series first aired in the United Kingdom from the 12th to the 14th of April 2021 on ITV. All3 Media International handled the international sales of the series. Too Close premiered on AMC Plus in the United States on 20th of May 2021. The ITV premiere drew 4.8 million viewers and a 20.6% share of the viewing market. The bridge scenes were all filmed at the King's Ferry Bridge, which joins the Isle of Shepney to mainland Kent in the southeast of England. Now, I found this to be a gripping, enthralling and absolutely fascinating series with 2 brilliant performances here by Emily Watson and Denise Goff. I must though give a particular shout out to Denise Goff here. She plays Connie absolutely perfectly. And this couldn't have been an easy role to play for a woman that's going through such a deep psychosis. You literally watch Connie fall apart on screen, and initially you just think that she is a psychopath, hell-bent on revenge, killing her daughter and herself. But slowly but surely you peel back the layers and learn that this woman now has firstly been taking the wrong type of medication, has then suddenly stopped taking this medication with massive side effects. And of course, with her husband now having an affair with her best friend and losing her mother, it all coincides with basically a huge nervous breakdown. Goff plays this perfectly, and it couldn't have been an easy role to play, as she really has to dig in deep here, to not only invoke sympathy for Connie, who at the end of the day has done one of the most heinous acts imaginable, but in the same breath go from being a normal everyday mother of 2 in what seems to be a happy marriage to just slowly but surely unraveling and falling apart right before our eyes. The scenes between her and Emily Watson's Dr. Emma Robertson are absolutely excellent to watch, as Emma Robertson now also has her dark past, as we now learn that through a mistake of her own, she lost her young daughter in a lorry accident. She too has her demons, and the 2 ironically end up helping each other, even though it's Dr. Robertson who's been assigned to help Connie. This is a fast-paced, well-told drama story that lives and breathes with its excellent acting performances, particularly from the 2 leads. The rest of the cast are also on point in their supporting roles. It is a dark show, and it is quite haunting in many ways, and it doesn't shy away from its heavy subject matter. I think one of the most poignant aspects of the show is that it points to now how we are, in our modern society, so over-reliant on medication, and that doctors, whom we seek help from, immediately prescribe medication without even giving a second thought. Taking all of this sort of medication, which is basically mind-altering drugs, just to get through the day, can have its consequences. Yes, sometimes it is needed, but in the same breath though, maybe taking the wrong medication or too much of it can also have dire consequences. In this case, we have a woman who's basically going through a midlife crisis, who can't handle the normal rigors and daily pressures of everyday life. She needs guidance, she needs love, she needs support, but instead she goes to the doctor and is prescribed a huge amount of medication that's probably not even necessary. She then falls into a deep psychosis, pours hydrochloric acid on her skin, thinking that there are cockroaches crawling all over it, and then literally drives her car off the bridge with her daughter and her daughter's best friend in the back seat. A show like this just shows you how easy it is to literally and figuratively fall off the edge. Now, of course, there is no excuse for what Connie does in the show, but in the same breath, though, you have to look at the backstory that led to this absolute tragic event. On the other side of the coin, we have Dr. Emma Robertson, who also has her dark past, who also can't let go and lives with guilt and has a strained relationship now with her husband. As I said, this is a dark, moving, hard-hitting drama that tells a dramatic story, but one that is not too far away from what reality can be. There are many of us walking along the knife's edge of everyday life, just waiting for that little push into insanity. From its excellent acting from both the leads, but particularly here from Denise Goff, Its excellent writing and superb direction, Too Close is a show that would leave you breathless. Too Close gets a 9 out of 10.